What's up, guys? This is 2Bucks. Halo Reach has been out for a week now, and I'm sure many of you are trying to get your ratings up in arena mode and get into a high division to gain the respect of other Halo players. However, many of you probably don't know everything on how the rating system actually works, or how to maximize your rating potential. Well, I'm here to give you an understandable analysis of Bungie's rating formula, as well as provide some suggestions on how you can play smart and improve your rating. While you're watching, here's a decent arena gameplay of mine to keep you entertained. In each game in Reach, based on your performance, you are given a rating. Your rating at the start of the game is 1000 and goes up or down depending on your performance. The maximum rating is 2000, but can never be achieved, same with the minimum rating of 0. Each day, the 3 highest ratings you've achieved are averaged, and you're given a daily rating. That rating is then averaged with your other daily ratings for an overall rating. Based on how high your ratings are, you're put into a division with other players of your similar skill level, and it becomes one of the ways that people assess your skill in Halo Reach. One important fact to start out with is that you are only rated if you play 3 games in one day. If you played 2 games and you do terrible in both, and you don't have enough time to play a ton more games, it might be wise to just stop playing Arena for the day so you don't get a terrible daily rating. Alright, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's take a look at the formula. To calculate a raw rating, Bungie uses kills plus assists minus deaths divided by 3 minus betrayals. By the way, you are only credited with an assist if you do more than 40% of the damage to a target. In simple terms, kills and assists are worth just as much, while a death would only hurt you by 1/3 as what you would expect. It would take 3 deaths to negate a kill. So, the best way to get your rating points up is simply to play very aggressively rather than camp. Since kills matter 3 times as much as deaths, your rating can go up if you get a kill every other life, and it would remain constant if you got a kill every 3 lives. In addition, it's helpful to shoot targets even if you don't think you can kill them, and to melee/grenade opponents when you're about to die. These are very good tips to pick up assists, which, by the way, is worth as much as a kill. If your teammates clean up the kill, it will boost your rating just as much as a kill would have. Now I will make a suggestion that not all of you will agree with. Every time you go into Arena, team up with one of your friends who are also good at the game, and stick together with him all the time and team shoot. This way you will assist his kills and vice versa, and both of you will rack up a lot of rating points. If one of you dies, at least the other one is close by and potentially can clean up the kill and get you the assist points. If you're going into Arena by yourself, find the player with the highest rating in the game and just go around with him. I'm going to try this myself, we'll see how it works out, and you can too. Well, what if you lose the game? Don't worry, because a loss will only drop your rating by a mere 4%, while a win keeps your rating at 100%. In other words, it's okay if you rush a lot and cause your team to lose, because your rating is not greatly affected. Now, I'm not trying to ruin Arena by telling everyone to be selfish. I'm simply stating the fact that deaths only count 1/3 as much as kills. It's Bungie's formula, not mine. If the game is approaching the end and is a close game, it then becomes more worth it to try to win the game rather than get more deaths. You might ask, won't your rating be a lot lower in games that go up to 25 kills rather than games that go up to 50 because there's less opportunities to rack up kills? Well, fortunately, Bungie has built in a game normalization aspect to their formula that ensures that this isn't the case. Now, all of this is probably pretty easy to understand, but now we come to a more complex part. Bungie has built into the formula an arc tangent. Basically, it gets harder to go up as your rating is higher, and it gets harder to go down as your rating is lower. To quote Bungie, it takes an exponentially increasing effort to approach the maximum or minimum ratings. Alright, now let's give the formula in its entirety. Alright, there we go. Aren't you glad I broke it down for you? Alright, finally, I've plugged in different kills, assists, and death ratios into Excel and have compiled this list of sample ratings. All of these ratings are assuming that you have no betrayals. In addition, if you go to my channel Gameplays 24/7, you will find a link in the channel description to download a link of a ratings calculator. If you have a laptop near you when you're playing, you can use this. At any point after you die, type in your kills, deaths, assists into the calculator. You have 5 seconds of respawn time, so you should have no problem doing that. The calculator will then tell you how your rating will be affected in the short term, as well as what your rating will look like if you win or lose the game. This will help you decide whether to be more aggressive or less aggressive at different points of the game. So I hope all of this information has helped you with Arena. If you have any questions on this video, because there was a lot of information covered, you can post it in the comments, and other people, as well as I, can try to help you out. Before we go, let me briefly summarize the tips I've given you. 1. Stop playing Arena for the day if your first 2 games don't go so well, and you don't have much time for more games. 2. Rush a lot and worry less about deaths, but focus on getting kills. 3. Shoot people even if you don't think you can kill them, and melee or use grenades. 4. Don't worry so much about losing, because your rating drops only 4%. 5. Follow around the best player on the team so he can clean up your kills and vice versa, picking up more assists. 6. Use the ratings calculator to help plan your moves. 7. Lastly, the more you play, the better chance you have of getting 3 really good games for the day. Anyways, I hope I've made Arena more understandable for all of you. Again, you can head over to Gameplays 247 for a download link to the ratings calculator in the channel description. Thumbs up the video if this helped you at all. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.